Data shows that 8 in 10 deaths by suicide are by men. In an effort to address that, Man Therapy is being brought to Vermont in hopes to connect men with the help they're looking for.
The stereotypical kind of picture-perfect person, a construction worker or that type of person, historically has not been someone who has said, I need help, I'm not doing well. And that goes back to the stigma.
Reed Wabi is a drug and alcohol consultant working closely with Vermont contractors, a predominantly male industry. He says it's not uncommon for men to seek help, but then feel ashamed, wondering if their struggle is bad enough or feeling that therapy is something to hide.
The worst thing that's ever happened to me is always going to be the worst thing that's ever happened to me. My 10 isn't necessarily your 10, but those worst things, and when we're dealing with a lot of those stressors, having somebody to talk to, having somebody to vent to, having a resource is hugely important.
That's the thinking behind Man Therapy. It's an online platform from Colorado that gives users a wellness inspection to connect them with resources and therapists. Officials in Vermont piloted the program in Rutland and Caledonia counties in the last year. So far, they've found more than 2,000 Vermonters have gone to the website, almost 400 took a self-assessment, and 18 people were connected to resources directly.
Our challenges are quite different in the kingdom than they are like in the Rutland, Burlington, more populated areas.
Terry Lavely of the Northeast Kingdom Human Services says a 2022 community-wide survey shows stigma was the #1 barrier to mental health services. She says they're an advocate of Man Therapy and its accessibility, hoping awareness creates enough curiosity for those seeking help to get it.
You're sitting in your truck on your lunch break eating a sandwich, you can scroll a couple of videos and it might help you feel better. And really normalizing the conversation that every human being has mental health.
The Department of Health says Man Therapy is funded by grants, and it'll be getting a statewide push in June, coinciding with Men's Mental Health Month. If you or a loved one are struggling maintaining positive mental health, you can call 988 or check out our website, WCAX.com, for resources and the link to Man Therapy. Live in the studio, Melissa Cooney, Channel 3 This Morning.